There we go. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night here at the BTA Network, and I don't know why that window is open. There we go. That's better.
Can
Sorry
you
about
guys
that.
hear me?
Yes.
Still?
Yes.
Okay, I just went to the USB speakers.
Okay, good. All right. Anyway.
Microsoft brings it in from my computer through my computer.
All right. Anyway, take two on that. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night here at the BTA Network, and that means it's time for Monday Mayhem. That means we'll have some stories that didn't quite make it under the radar this weekend, but we actually have one we're going to have to talk about, and it can't wait for Tuesday. So,
it's severe.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that in a few minutes. Anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddblog Stream. I'm on the line with four of my crazy cohorts. First, to my right, our master creator, Frodo. Hello, Frodo.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Below left, our Arizona Sunshine, Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hello, everybody.
To my left, our Van Hoofsing, Scott. Hello, Scott.
Happy Monday.
And below right, not only here, but also keep an eye on the chat room, is our man for the Bronx, Sajo.
What's up? How's it going?
Good. And then we have Craig currently in the chat room. He said, letting you know that I see you online and listening in the car.
Good one, Craig.
Right.
Hey, is Mike coming back?
Probably not. Don't worry about it.
Probably not.
Or did my frustration drive him off?
Don't worry about that, okay?
All right.
No, what we're going to have to discuss probably drove him off tonight. And so it's not you.
No.
So, to start with tonight, we have a major problem. In America, we have this lovely thing called a Supreme Court. We all know all about that. Our Supreme Court lately has been really partisan and really, frankly, shitty for people's rights, whether it be voting right or whatever. Well, let's chalk up another fucking right to their fucking crusade to destroy America. For those of you that do not know, myself, Mike, and I think Janet, at minimum in this group, I don't know about everyone else, have disabilities we work through on a day-to-day basis. Me personally, I have autistic spectrum disorder. I think Janet has similar. But, you know, I'm not going to dox anyone. But it's important for what we're discussing right now. Donald Trump's...
Okay. Don't forget to mute.
Oh, it'll be fine for right now. Donald Trump's Department of Justice has made a statement in a statement that they didn't want anyone else to see.
In other words, it's a leaked memo.
Very leaked memo. That basically says that the Olmstead versus LC decision back in 1999 was stupid, and that decision needs to be overturned. What is Olmstead versus LC? LC represents two women who were diagnosed with different mental disabilities, including schizophrenia and bipolar disorder and the like. The Georgia Department of whatever the fuck it is.
Human Resources.
Yeah, Department of Human Resources.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
The Georgia Department of Human Resources Commissioner Olmstead decided that people who have disabilities don't need to be out in public. So he set up a regulation called integration regulation, which requires public. No, this is in the administer programs in the most integrated setting appropriate to the needs of qualified individuals with disabilities. So the people the people involved with this, LC and EW, LC had schizo, EW had a personality disorder. They were voluntarily admitted to Georgia Regional Hospital in Atlanta, where they were confined for treatment in a psychiatric unit. Although their treatment professionals eventually concluded that each of the women could be cared for appropriately in a community based program, the women remained institutionalized at GRH. Seeking placement in community care, LC filed this suit against the state officials under USC 42 US Code 1983 and Title II. Basically, the state level said that you don't have the right to ask for lower integration because you don't have the mental clarity to know what you need. That was overturned by the Supreme Court, and the current standard, which is least restrictive environment, LIE, was implemented. What that means is that LRE, my bad, least restrictive environment. What that means is that people who have disabilities, by this decision, have the right to be in public, to be normal people, to live their fucking lives, and to not be put into an institution without their consent. The Trump administration's Department of Justice, although personally at this point we're getting to the point where it's not the Department of fucking Justice, it's the Department of Injustice.
Yeah.
Decided that they were going to put a memo out that says that the Olmstead decision was wrong and that they want to institutionalize millions of American citizens whose only crime is that they think differently.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what does this mean? Let me break it down for you. If any of you that listen to this show have a mental disability, or you know someone who does, even something as simple as ADHD counts here, you can lose that person from your life like that. Why? Because the Trump administration thinks that all people with disabilities need to be institutionalized.
They ought to put him in an institution with no visitors,
Yeah.
none
The
of his
point-
trappings.
The point being in this is that this is a big problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
If Olmstead gets reversed, tens to hundreds of millions of American citizens, people who you see every day in and out of different work environments, whether it be working at Walmart, helping you with your groceries, whether it be someone who takes care of your technology because their savant allows them to understand technology on an insane level. It doesn't matter. If you or anyone you know have a disability, this can affect you. And what will that entail? You'll be locked up in a fucking institution and not able to leave except for institutionally allowed recreation or whatever. AKA, they want to put people with disabilities in prison, essentially, with no trial, no due process, and no right to appeal.
Oh, good luck with that because there's millions of people. They can't get everybody. There's no way.
Sounds insane.
There's
That's
absolutely
what
no
they-
way they could pull it off. There's no way.
I mean, you're right, Shirley. There is no legal way they can pull it off.
And with the millions upon millions that are out there, they're gonna need, if they pull this off, they're gonna need to build institutions. To put
Yep.
them in.
That makes me sick.
Yeah.
Because I've got at least one I've got one coworker, not autistic, but he has to see things close. He's very, very nearsighted. Would that count?
Any disability, Shirley.
Jesus.
Sounds to me like there's gonna be a protest in order here.
Most
This
This is just sick.
it is.
it is. And that's the problem.
There's another one.
This one.
This one coming. I dealt with the other one.
This is why I will
Believe
always
me.
hate. I'll always hate despise Dumbo Jumbo Chump.
Send him to Uranus.
Send them to bumfuck Egypt.
I got a better
send
idea.
Send it to Iran instead.
Get out of my head.
How about
Oh, changing subject real quick, getting off the serious subject. Jack and I are going to go to Bucky's on Friday.
hey?
And here's the best part. She lives geographically closest to the nearest Bucky's at only, 5 miles?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, my closest is
Oh,
about 50
less
miles
than-
away in Auburn.
Less than that. And I'm going to get some of Bucky's pulled pork sandwiches for our dinner Friday.
Yeah, oh, those are so good. And one of the best things about it, you see them building those briskets.
True.
See them in
yeah.
person.
They're not
That's going to be
stingy with
fun.
the-
That's the fun
and-
part.
And their sandwiches are not stingy with the pork.
No, they are not.
Sorry, Frodo, I had to tell people this.
That's fun.
Sorry,
You're
Frodo.
fine, Jan. We had to deal with this because in
It'll
all
hurt so many
reality, this can hurt so many people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Even it can affect elderly too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Wow.
know what's even funnier about this?
What?
And I just thought about this from a logical standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that Trump's father passed away from Alzheimer's disease.
Right.
We all know, based on his actions, that Trump more than likely has Alzheimer's disease.
At least dementia.
At least. But I'm going to go for the full bore and say Alzheimer's. Just because. So, if that's the case, then Trump would be fucking himself over. Because
That's right.
he would apply to the same law, which means this man would be forced into a possible.
Mhm.
So I mean, here's in one way, go ahead, do it, but only if it applies to you and not every other fucking American
Mhm.
fucker.
Here,
Mhm.
here.
Because I'm gonna be frank, if I get sent to a fucking mental health facility because of this ruling, I think that my wife would have a big problem with that.
Mhm.
You go ham on those assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I know I have my own issues with my disabilities. Okay, I'm not going to say I don't,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe in some small way, a short-term bit of assistance would be good. However, I just said short-term,
Mm-hmm.
not permanent. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out there because we as citizens need to, all
Mm-hmm.
of us, all of us in this country, and I don't care if you have disabilities or you don't, all of us need to stand up and say that this is wrong.
Oh yeah, totally agree with that. Like I said, I would not be surprised if, as soon as people find out, protests are going to get planned, big
Definitely.
time, because I feel like he's crossed the line so many times. But there's other things we could talk about. Chump, which I like to call him, but we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yep, and also primaries coming up tomorrow as well for New York area
Okay,
and the
gotcha.
other some states.
Yeah, and of course, I've got a little situation where Snobby Snubberville may end up being
What's
off the
his
ticket.
name again? Run it by me again.
Well, I call Tommy Tuberville Snobby Snubberville
Ooh.
because he's a snob. And but remember, while he's been in the Senate, he held up more than 300 military promotions.
Ooh.
So
Well, don't
that's
vote
why I
for
call him.
him.
That's why I call him Snubberville, because he's snubbed so many promotions.
Mhm. Who in this room likes watermelon?
On a
I
cake.
I don't. Texture
Well,
bothers
if
me.
you can afford it, these watermelons are about $8. The black watermelons.
Ooh.
Black diamond or black.
Yeah, the black diamond watermelons, Frodo.
Okay.
They are good, and they are like this. They're huge. They're not bigger than your average size watermelon.
Hmm.
And this is my second bowl full of watermelon today.
We used to sell the black diamond watermelons at Walmart. When I first heard of them, I thought of an old comic I used to collect called, guess what? Black Diamond.
Yeah.
Which to do with watermelons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't tell me Black Diamond dressed up in a black watermelon costume.
Nope. Just the same name.
So anyway, Bucky's is my news this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope
Okay.
it does. I can
Okay.
open up branches. I'd like one close to me. Would be awesome.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Nah, they're not allowed to open one close to you. You're
Oh.
never allowed a Bucky's in your life.
Oh man, they had a line of cars so long. They went down Bullard all the way to Yuma Road.
I
the way the
believe it.
cars were.
I absolutely believe it.
For like 80 people waiting outside. I guess
What?
they waited.
More than that.
Let's put it this way.
And they would
Bucky's.
not let any cars, they would let the car in one at a time as soon as the car leaves the parking lot or the gas station,
Yeah. Hmm.
you know?
Yeah, but I mean, Bucky's is like Chick-fil-A when they're having a grand opening.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Now changing subjects here. We're gonna have a little bit of fun, and of course, the World Cup is going on, and something interesting is going on.
What's that?
Thousands of foreign visitors have gotten obsessed with ranch dressing.
Oh,
Hey, they have good taste in dressing.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
Well,
salad
yeah,
dressing
but
is
here's the problem. It's causing an issue for the TSA. And let me explain why. This is on People. International World Cup visitors' newfound obsession with the king of condiments is causing issues for the TSA. So here's what's going on. TSA is taking its duty to protect travelers seriously amid a wave of international tourists visiting the country for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, even if it means cracking down on visitors attempting to bring home the king of condiments. The TSA has gone viral in recent days for a series of social media posts warning World Cup travelers about the agency's strict rules limiting the amount of liquids that can be stored in carry-on baggage. But the advice specifically targets those who've recently become obsessed with a certain American condiment, ranch dressing. Who knew diplomacy, get it, could be achieved through addressing the obvious? Ranch is the king of condiments, the TSA wrote in the caption of a June 16th Instagram post. The world is slowly discovering ranch pairs perfectly with pizza, chicken wings, fries, onion rings, quesadillas, crackers, chips, vegetables, and the list just keeps growing. Let's see. The ad, are you kicking around the idea of flying home with your favorite dip? If you're traveling within the U.S., make sure to keep your carry-on sauces to 3.4 ounces or less and place any larger containers in your checked bags. As visitors from all over the world flock to the U.S. to watch World Cup matches, many tourists are experiencing various elements of modern-day American culture for the first time. Online, travelers have raved about chains like Waffle House and Buc-ee's, which while also appreciating more commonly available amenities like AC and free refills. But it seems ranch has captured the attention and become a newfound obsession of thousands. Why did no one tell me ranch sauce is like crack? Europe, we need ranch ASAP. A Swedish visitor named Elsa wrote in a June 8th X post.
You found a good article, Shirley.
Yeah. Let's see. A Swedish visitor named Elsa wrote in a June 8th X post that has received over 49,000 likes. In the TSA's comment section, some viewers suggested an alternative to bringing home the creamy and tangy condiment without having to worry about liquid restrictions. Tip: pick up the ranch seasoning packets, as many as your heart tells you to, and make fresh ranch back home, one user wrote, referring to the pre-measured blends of dried herbs and spices that typically combine with mayo and buttermilk. According to the Associated Press, ranch is the best-selling salad dressing in America and has held that title since the end of the 20th century. The condiment's history dates back to the 1950s when plumbing contractor Steve Henson opened the Hidden Valley Dude Ranch with his wife in California. Over the years, he perfected his herbs, spices, buttermilk, and mayo concoction and began serving it to guests. After it became a hit, he started selling mail-order DIY dry mix packets to customers. His success grew, and two decades later, he sold the business. Hidden Valley Ranch to the Clorox Company, which eventually bottled a shelf-stable liquid
combination,
version.
Ranch dressing and Clorox bleach?
No, it's just the company, not the bleach.
I know.
Soon after, competitors like Ken's, Kraft Foods, and Wishbone followed suit. Now, there is some good news on this. Kraft is creating specially TSA-friendly ranch dressing bottles. So they're gonna, Kraft is gonna find a way to make it work for all those people who have fallen in love with the ranch dressing.
Ranch is my favorite dressing for my chicken nuggets at McDonald's.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of it myself, but I'm not going to take that away from everybody else who's fallen in love with it.
A lot of people are.
Yeah, but you know what's been great is seeing all these foreign visitors coming for the World Cup. One of my favorites so far, a Japanese man trying Texas barbecue for the first time.
What was his reaction?
He looked like, amazing.
Did he speak English, or did he have
a little bit? No, he did speak a little bit English. He said, amazing.
Jack's going to bed.
Yeah, but I mean, it's amazing. There's one guy, I forgot his name. He's doing like a travel across the country, going to visit, games for the World Cup. I think he's been in Louisiana, I think Texas. I don't know where else he's been, but, you got people from around the world in the U.S. for the World Cup, and they're posting these things, and they're finding out that not everybody is as rude as you-know-who.
Well, you want to know something? Most of the population is polite.
Mm-hmm.
A vast majority of Americans find the rudeness and crudeness of Donald Trump to be offensive to them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, this is one of my favorite stories. Out of Kansas, I believe it's Lawrence, Kansas. Algerian national team. They were going to be practicing in Lawrence, Kansas. The people there welcomed the Algerian team with open arms. The University of Kansas learned their national anthem in the nick of time. And then just before they got started, the Algerian team invited the local residents to get out on the field and, join them, get autographs, watch them play.
Oh,
Wow.
that's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to find a common bond.
Mm-hmm. Soccer.
Well, and here's
Here's the thing.
here's
Soccer
the
is
thing.
Soccer is the world's most popular game, except for here in the U.S.
Well, I don't know.
Well-
They've started a soccer team here in Arizona.
The soccer leagues, yeah.
Soccer leagues, yeah.
But here's the thing. I'll speak as someone who has played both American football and soccer, and I'll say this. Soccer is the most popular game in the world,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also one of the most physically demanding.
True.
Okay, I got a question for you, Frodo. In soccer, can you run the risk of getting your neck injured from being tackled by a 250, 300-pound quarterback?
No,
Okay.
Yeah, I
no,
don't-
because soccer is a non-contact sport.
I know,
So
I
for
know.
For the most part, you do not have the risk of getting injured like that.
You know what?
But-
I sat and I watched a football game on during the weekend. I watched a little bit of a football game, and I've seen the guys run and tackle, and the guy goes down and hits the side of his helmet on the ground. That's
Yes,
gotta
that's-
hurt.
That's American football.
I
And
know.
So
That's
there's
I don't
there's
think you
three
see
different-
anything like that in
Dip-
soccer slash footy.
there's actually three different versions of football that you don't realize, Jan.
Mm-hmm.
Rugby.
Yeah.
Rugby.
There's you've got your international football, aka football,
Mhm.
aka soccer.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Australian rules, which if you think American football is bad, oh shit.
Oh, I've seen some
Oh,
footage of
yeah.
Australian rules
Australia
football.
is
Oh
very
my
rough. Even
god.
rugby too.
Oh my god.
Detective
Like-
here.
They don't in Aussie rules, aka rugby, they do not use helmets
No, they
at
don't.
all.
No, they don't.
At all.
And I wouldn't be surprised if you get a few of the players having concussions.
Oh, you do. You do.
Oh, yeah.
Trust and believe.
Mm-hmm.
It happens more than you think.
Oh
But
yeah.
I've played both football, American, and international.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't played rugby, probably never will because fuck that noise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, another thing about
But, yeah.
soccer. Another thing about soccer. Some countries have the rowdiest fans. Period.
Yeah, let's not even go countries, Shirley.
How
Let's
about
go
Mexico and their
locality.
soccer league? How
Mhm.
about Mexico?
Theirs is fucking crazy, but you want to know a municipality that has the most rowdy fans?
What's that?
Manchester.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Manchester, England.
Manchester
United.
United.
Manchester
Yeah.
City.
Yep.
There's a song that by
I know you've heard
Ash,
to.
Ash.
Mhm.
England is going for the cup. We're coming over. Let's wish
And also
Merry England
Milan.
good luck.
Yeah. I mean, you want to talk about rowdy? I mean, there was a time when I think it was like 1994. I think when Colombia and the U.S. were playing, the Colombian goalie accidentally scored a goal for the U.S. He was murdered 10 days later in Colombia.
Oh,
Yeah. over an accidental.
Yo,
over an
what
ac-
happened was there were a lot of cartels and gangs that were betting, and because of that loss, he kind of cost them a lot of money, and they said, "We're gonna kill you for fucking it up for us."
Yeah.
I don't like sports in general, but I like watching some of them play.
That's what it does to you
Mm-hmm.
in soccer. Yeah.
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 Hey, what do you
I
think of
know
some
a
of the
little bit
kicks?
international.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of some of the kicks? The guy will jump up, kick the ball behind him. Boom.
Oh, like the bicycle kick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those are some of the toughest kicks you can do because like you had to go over the air, fall to the ground. Hopefully you don't get hurt. But then again, these guys probably practice it day in and day out. So,
Uh-huh.
but the thing about soccer is they don't do they have timeouts in soccer between the 45 minutes or not?
The only timeout you have in soccer is halftime. And other than that, there is no pausing to the game.
Yeah.
No commercials.
Yep. It's 45 minutes straight. Then you get the halftime. Then 45 minutes straight. Then I believe it's 5 minutes after, right?
Yeah, Fox
Pretty much.
fucked it up by putting ads during the actual thing.
Yeah. And of course, when you have severe weather and they interrupt it, you know people are gonna get upset. It
Yeah.
happened. It's
You know
happened
what?
before.
Yeah, I would rather have them be notified and have nothing happen than have the weather ignored and have
A disaster.
big storm hit. Reminds me of videos I saw during a soccer game. They were playing soccer on a field, and there was a lightning strike nearby, and the entire team fell to the ground.
Yeah.
Know why they fell to the ground, Frodo?
Because it was so close. I know.
No. Well, that's part of the reason. What didn't help matters is they had metal cleats on their shoes. They had metal cleats,
Mm-hmm.
and that helped
Yeah.
conduct the electricity as well.
Yep.
And then they had another incident, same deal, only nobody was killed outright because they had plastic cleats on their shoes, not metal.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
enough.
yeah, but
Enough of
what I'm
my-
talking about is I can't remember which World Cup it was, but I think we had talked about it too. A meteorologist in New York was getting death threats because they were interrupting the World Cup final. I think it was in 2018. I think.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I think it was 2018. And he had to interrupt because there was a tornado not too far away, in somewhere up in and like I said, I think it was southern New York, and people were getting mad. It's like, don't interrupt the World Cup. It's like, excuse me, there are lives in danger here. I think that's a little more important. You watch your World Cup, get the fuck online, okay?
Well, and we've discussed this multiple times
Oh,
on the
yeah.
show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we 100% support what the meteorologists do,
Mhm.
especially since they are mandated by the United States government that if there is a if there is a threat to life or limb,
Mm-hmm.
they have to
Mm-hmm. Go
I
ahead, Dan.
saw
interrupt.
a video on YouTube. There was this weatherman. I forget where, but they were tracking a tornado,
Mm-hmm.
and he stayed on the set till the tornado was practically on top of him. He hauled ass down to their safe room.
I think I know which one you're talking about because
Yeah,
as I've seen a few of them myself. Yeah,
yeah.
but the FCC requires them to interrupt for severe weather because it's a public service announcement. It's a life saving.
Life or death situation. Yeah.
Right.
Situation.
Yep. Exactly.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Frodo. Or
what I'm
whichever one
saying is-
started talking.
We've always said if you have a fucking problem with it, maybe you need to get your fucking priorities checked. This goes triply for the World Cup. I don't care if the US is ahead by 4 goals and you need to see the US beat Mexico. I don't give two shits. If someone's life, if anybody's life is in danger from a fucking tornado, you better fucking believe I'm gonna hold my fucking anger and let that fucking notice go out and let those lives be saved, because guess what? I could find, even if I can't watch it right then and there, I can find out later, oh, the you know
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah.
So anybody who decides to go off on weathermen because they interrupt a fucking World Cup game, or a World Series game, or the fucking Super Bowl for all I care, you could go to hell. Y'all need to fucking shut up and check yourself before. And in this case, I think you should, if you have that kind of feeling, you should be one of the people that goes to a fucking mental institution, because obviously you don't give two fucks about people's health.
Yep.
Surely.
Yeah.
Surely. Didn't one of the weather forecasters at the Weather Channel get threatened?
No, that was James Spann. Because what happened was on Christmas 2015, there was a tornado on the south side of Birmingham. James Spann had to interrupt the Christmas NBA game. And somebody hit him with a profanity-laced thing about, it's LeBron time, screw the weather. I wonder how he would have liked it if a tornado hit his house, because there was damage in the south side of Birmingham that night.
Asshole.
And I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I don't care if it's the Iron Bowl, okay? If the local station has to interrupt the Iron Bowl, I'm gonna do one of two things: go online for it or get the highlights later.
Yeah. You know what? It goes back to another saying I have, and I'm going to modify it a little. When it comes to the weather warnings, I would rather have them transmit a weather warning and have nothing happen than I would have them not transmit the weather warning and have lives lost and infrastructure destroyed.
Yeah.
Janet, that's the entire point behind the National Weather Service weather spotters. None of us want to see a tornado knock down someone's life.
Yeah.
It's just people are really fucking stupid about their sports ball, and that's one of the reasons why I'm glad I'm not a big fan of the sports ball. By the way, guys, right now in Stratton, Colorado, you have a severe storm near you, and it is it's probably on top of you right now, with 80-mile-per-hour winds and 4-inch hail.
Oh,
Ooh.
crap. That's what about like that? No.
Right like that.
Okay, hold it. I
Damn.
think, let's see, through the sun warning observed. Okay, yeah, we got a severe thunderstorm. And we got a severe thunderstorm, hail 4 inches observed, winds 80 miles an hour. Yikes. Okay, let's see. This one is in central Kit Carson County, Stratton. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, trained weather spotter reported 2-inch hail 8 miles north of Stratton at 8:28 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time.
Like I said, I'll iterate what you said. Screw everything else. The weather's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
And the
speaking of
fact
which,
that that's trained weather spotter means that it's directly evidence, and that is guaranteed happening right now.
Yep.
I would not care. I would not care if they interrupt SmackDown when
Yeah.
it's the weather event.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, SmackDown's on USA, so it really wouldn't do anything. But now I want to bring up something else too that's kind of bothering me a little bit. Sometimes you get like there's supposed to be a tornado outbreak, and it ends up nothing happens. Now I've seen this for real. People have gotten upset with meteorologists when that happens, saying, "Hey, there was no tornadoes. What happened?" Personally,
Good.
personally, that's what I'm thinking. Personally, if it's a bust, I'd be glad for that because a bust means no injuries, no fatalities, no damage.
I watched, and now I'm using my EAS scenarios as an example. There was a one of the scenarios I watched called Florida Tornado Havoc,
Mm-hmm.
and there were these two guys, and the more mature of the guy was telling about the weather thing, and he goes, "When was the last time there was a tornado here?" Blah blah blah. He was a doubting Thomas. He called his friend a fearmonger,
Mm-hmm.
and he got pissed off with his friend. He says, I'm going to get in my car and go find this tornado. Well, he found it all right, or rather, it found him.
Yep.
It was rain wrapped and right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Because Illinois had tornadoes also ripping
Oh,
through.
speaking of tornadoes in Illinois, I don't know if you've seen this one. A guy was filming inside his house when a tornado basically struck his house. The only thing he had, no, he's fine. The only thing he ended up with, a cut hand. That's it.
Damn.
He survived it.
I bet you
I
he
saw
looked
the one with
funny.
the F5 tornado, and it was at nighttime, and you see lightning, and then you see tornado.
Yeah.
Basically, what you do when you see a lightning, you can see the outline.
Exactly.
Look at the beginning of the movie Twister.
Yep, exactly. But this guy, it's like he was filming like inside his house, and the tornado basically came right on top of him. And then, but the next scene, I mean, there's actual video of it, and he was basically filming it, and all of a sudden, I don't know if he got flipped over or something like that, but like the video cuts off. Next, thing you know, it comes back on. It's like you can see the outside. There's a lot of damage. He looks at his hand. There's like a couple cuts here, but that's all he got. That's
Lucky,
it.
yeah.
He got
God
lucky.
God had his hand over that guy.
Yeah,
That's all I
he
got.
got lucky.
That's what I said. God had his hand
If it
over
were
the
me,
guy.
I would not be wasting my time filming. I'd be in mom's closet right off the bat. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to risk my life. And
if I were visiting you in Alabama and a tornado came up, you guys would play follow the leader, and I'd be right behind you.
Yeah. Oh, Maddie! Hello, Maddie.
Hey.
Our official mascot, Maddie. Oh,
Hey,
thank you.
I wonder if Mike's cats will make decent mascots.
Well, we'll have to wait and see first. But oh yes, rub my back, please. I feel so good. Thank you.
Oh no, he's pissed off
you
because I
know-
picked him up when
Oops.
he was trying to pester
Oh,
mom.
don't put your butt in Frodo's face, Maddie. That's rude. Right across you, and his butt wound up in your face.
Yeah. Well, speaking of meteorologists, I got some news here. Here in Montgomery, WSFA. Of course, Josh Johnson has basically retired from WSFA. He's now got a new job. Amanda Curran is, as of today, the chief meteorologist.
Amanda Curran, huh?
Yep, so congratulations to her. I mean, I've watched her for a long, long time, and now she's officially the chief meteorologist.
Oh boy.
Also in
you know,
Iowa,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You were speaking first.
an Iowa news anchor, a morning news anchor, quit in the most interesting way possible today.
I think I
Or
saw
not
that.
to-
Yeah, I think I saw that.
What happened?
Emmy award-winning TV anchor gets choked up as he quits on job and journalism. He was at Davenport, and he said, "I have chosen to step away from the news industry. Before I say goodbye, I just want to say I hope that every one of you that's allowed me to be a part of your mornings, just how important that I have taken this job, how much it means to me that you've trusted me these past few years to bring you news in the mornings. Stress that he has given everything to serving up transparent, fact-driven news coverage of the Quad Cities, calling it a public service.
Mm-hmm.
Said that all he ever wanted was to report on the issues that really matter. I've always believed that we as a local news station owe
You're
you,
agreeing with
the
him.
viewers, the best we can do, because without you, none of us would be able to do this job.
Mm-hmm.
I also believe that we as a local news station have to be more than trends or sanitized news because it makes people feel uncomfortable. That's why the facts matter. That's why what we do here, that's why we do what we do here. We have to take people out of their bubbles and comfort zones and make them think about the world we all live in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he went on to praise his wife as the greatest co-anchor in life. And yeah, he basically quit live on TV. So in a
Wow.
most kind of crazy way possible.
You
Yeah.
know who my favorite? Oh, go ahead and finish, Frodo. I'm sorry.
No, it was me. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about because I actually saw the video of that, I think today. So,
Yeah.
but
You know who my favorite weather forecaster is? James Cantori, aka Mr. Suspenders.
that's James Spann, not Jim Cantori.
James Spann?
Yeah.
Okay, James Spann is my favorite weather forecaster. I nickname him Mr. Suspenders
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
because,
because when the weather turns bad, off goes the jacket. You see his suspenders.
and I've got to admire him. I know one time he was covering bad weather for about 8 or 9 hours straight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like I said, watch the April 27th one in the afternoon. He's going from like 2 to like 10 p.m. straight.
Yeah.
Because that was probably the worst day ever in the state of Alabama.
How many tornadoes touched?
62.
Crap.
Yeah, we had
Was
62 tornadoes on April 27th, 2011
How
in
many
Alabama.
of those were short lived?
I don't know how many were short-lived, but there were at least 3 or 4 EF4s and EF5s.
Oh, crap. Ah!
Bless you. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you, Scott.
but yes, Amanda Curran is now the chief meteorologist of WSFA, so congratulations to her.
Yeah,
And go ahead.
she's got some big shoes to fill, I bet, too.
Well, maybe not because she's been at the station for a long time herself. So,
Okay. Then corrected.
mm-hmm.
Hey, I think somebody finally turned down their TV. I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, but
Oh, you know who it was? Probably Sajo's sister.
okay, yeah, but let's see. Also, there's supposed to be a new 4th meteorologist coming to WSFA. I forgot his name though.
Oh, I found out that if you want to see the Among Us episodes and you have Roku,
Uh-huh.
you could watch the Among Us episodes on Roku without having to have a Paramount Plus subscription.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The
Oh.
only thing is, I don't know what happened in episodes 2 and 3.
Oh, okay.
They're missing. So far, they're up to 12 episodes.
Okay.
Okay, enough.
Yeah, but
Ooh, excuse me.
yeah,
Watermelon always does that to me.
but yeah, there are times when.
Oh God.
What?
Oh
What's
God,
up?
what?
Shirley, I found something perfect for you.
Uh-oh.
I don't trust that smile on his face. Go ahead, Frodo.
Okay,
I
Frodo.
just
It
I
said the
just
links
sent it
in
in the
the.
Zoom chat. Zoom chat.
Oh, okay. I'm almost afraid to ask.
Because I can see you grabbing them and just having fun with it.
What is that? Is that the birds from Finding Nemo?
No.
What is that?
Not Finding Nemo, close, but no cigar.
What are the birds from?
From Toy Story, I believe it was.
I think you're right.
Oh man, there is an AI that's the problem now. It takes the place of the bear.
Speaking of Toy Story 5 did well at the box office.
Oh yeah, $160 million.
It's already out? I didn't know that.
So what do you think? What do you think, Shirley? Would
That's
you get a few of those?
Yeah, I could. They're funny.
They're cute.
That if someone pisses you off at work, you just be like, click, 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 click.
Well, the
What
good,
are they,
well, the
little-
good news, well, the good news is I don't have anybody at work that does piss me off, so I'm good on that one.
Always a plus.
Or if something goes wrong at work, I might. But
Those are like fidget. Those little birds are like fidget stones.
yeah,
Exactly.
Fidget rocks.
Mhm. Yep.
Sorry, I just saw that and I was like, oh God, Shirley. another person who would like them. And here's the funniest thing, Shirley.
What's that?
I
Go.
actually found where the purchase link.
Amazon?
Nope.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh, I got it right. The clickers, I call them.
Oh,
Clickers.
okay. Yeah. Cute.
Okay, what's the name of the website?
It's called Wrap-A-Gifts on the Betamax.com.
I think I've got an old metal clicker back in the day.
But yeah,
Oh God,
You
is
get
that
one-
for one
one-
or for a set?
Mm-hmm.
that's the $14.95 is for one. If you get three, it's $43.95.
That's a little high for one.
No, it's 3. One is $14.95.
Yeah, but that's still a little high for one.
Not when you consider what it is.
Yeah,
'cause
it's
you got to remember it has to have the computer technology inside so that it can make
Yep.
the sound.
That's true.
It
And
has to have
and
at
light
least a
and lights up too.
microcontroller.
And light up as well.
Yeah, so
Mine,
it
mine,
makes sense.
mine.
Oh.
There's Janet going off. Go
Mhm.
for it.
Mine.
I could see Scott with them too.
Hey Scott, I think you'd like it better if it was My Little one of the ponies getting pissed. Mine.
Yep.
But yeah, last night I'm gonna jump back to the tornadoes last night.
Mm-hmm.
They're in Evansville, Indiana,
I think I follow
on the
part
north
YouTube.
side of Evansville.
Mm-hmm.
There was a tornado that did do damage. It did destroy. I don't know so much about destroy, but it did severely damage an apartment complex with people inside.
Yeah, I think Jim Cantori posted something about that on X. So
Wow.
Was Jim Cantori near Evansville?
no. He was just
Wherever
getting.
he shows up at a location, trouble usually follows.
Yeah, that's perfect for you. Maybe we should have Jim Cantori come visit you.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you
How's
this.
that sound,
Hey,
Jan?
I'll tell you this. On YouTube, there's like there's like a full 1 minute ad with Jim Cantori about the Weather Channel. When he shows up, people start running away.
There, I found it. Yes, it was Evansville. It is a wall collapsed, stores damaged, shattered glass everywhere, tractor trailers overturned, debris. Yeah, it was fucked. And the tornado in Fairfield, Illinois yesterday was pretty fucking bad as well. He's got a lot of videos and pictures up of the tornadoes.
Wow.
So yeah, the thing is, the National Weather Service is in kind of trouble with some weather people because yesterday they kind of predicted in their in the convective that what happened would be in more Oklahoma area.
Mm-hmm.
So they missed the spot, and some people are pissed off because it's like Oklahoma didn't have anything, but Illinois, Indiana got shit. And then Illinois has really been hit hard with tornadoes this year so far.
Mm-hmm.
But of
Yeah.
course, and of course, Janet's just causing trouble as always.
Then again, we all do.
She's zombie right now.
I'm looking at something on
Oh, okay.
my
All right.
desktop.
Well, I mean, it's getting close to 10, so. All right.
I'm gonna bounce. You guys finish it.
Okay, you got it.
Bye.
All right. So here's our schedule for the rest of this week. Tomorrow, of course, it's political catch up with Frodo and myself, and then Friday it's trivia night with all of us. So, and then the next I'll be doing on my own will be Duel Links, but that's not till next week. So, however, I've noticed there's something interesting going on in Duel Links right now. One of the characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains has now a new alt style of his own. It's like, okay, I gotta get this one. Yeah, what's going on is some of the characters now have two different styles instead of just the one. So that's kind of cool.
One is its good persona and one is the bad persona.
No, actually, one in this case, one is his persona when he's in the Vrains, and there's the other one when he's not.
I mean, they have like
Okay.
two decks.
Huh?
Would they have like two different decks? Like
No,
cards?
no, it's the same. They'll have the same deck. They're just gonna look different.
Maybe they might say different things, different dialogue.
Yeah, that could be the case. But yeah,
That was-
that's got my attention because I do like Vrains. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. And by the way, all of season 3 is on YouTube.
Okay.
So that means you'll get to see that little Ignis character. He'll look human, but he's gonna end up causing trouble too. So
Kind of like Mr. Mixelplick.
but oh, let's just say this I makes it a lot crazier. All right. All right. So anyway, the next order of business is to put the wrap on this thing. So I'm gonna play the ending. Hang on for 15 seconds. Alright, so with that in mind, I'm going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night, sleep well, stay safe, and Frodo and I will see you tomorrow for political catch up. The rest of us will be here Friday for trivia night.
And
so-
everybody, if you're in a hot zone right now, keep cool.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep your eyes to the sky too in other situations.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Okay,
so
I'm done.
all right, so love, peace, and chicken grease, and peace out. Whoa, easy, Janet, easy, easy. All right, peace.
Good night, everyone.
Ciao.